Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to LCW WarZone. Folks, I am happy to be here tonight, here on Thursday night. And folks, it is going to be interesting. Hang on one second, folks. I'm getting a message from somebody. Well, anyways, folks, welcome to the show and welcome to Thursday night. I'm Commissioner Pike of this wrestling league, and I'm supposed to be having a guest here. I'm supposed to have another co-commentator here tonight, but at the moment he is running a bit late, so we will see him possibly in a few minutes. Hang on. Well, anyways, folks, again, tonight we're having the fallout of Gold Pod, of course, as new champions, and basically everybody in LCW retained their championship. Jacob Case still continuing on his long title reign. Hakeem Richards defeating Shady McGrady after some interruptions during the Extreme Rules main event. And it just led to even more chaos than before. So Hakeem Richards attacked Shady McGrady after the show was over. But anyways, yes, but welcome folks to the show and how everything is going. And how everything... Well, okay, hang on. Everybody, welcome to the show and welcome. As, of course, like I said before, this is the complete rundown of what we have after Gold Pot. As, of course, we've already seen what happened on Monday Night Mayhem, but now here tonight, we're seeing what happens after the show on LCW WarZone. To begin the night, folks, we will hear from Mr. James Franks, as of course, last time he was down, he defeated CJ Jones, not CJ Eddie. Eddie has changed his name to CJ Jones, so we shall refer to him as CJ Jones. But CJ Jones, of course, had to endure the absolute maniacal man known as the Joker, James Franks, but it was Jones who said, "I quit." And then afterwards, folks, our championship match tonight, as Blaze King of Big Money Pimpin' will go one-on-one with Garrett Hunt, the champion, the United States Champion, as the so-called true American looks to retain his title here tonight and continue the reign that is of the true American. And then after, we get to hear from CJ Jones himself as he reflects on that I Quit match back at One Night Stand. And then the Death Dealers and the Unstoppable Force will face off in a 2-on-2 match. A non-title tag team match goes into action. And like I said, it is a non-title match, so there is nothing on the line other than bragging rights between these two teams, who have gained almost a rivalry between each other. And then we get to hear from the LCW World Champion himself, Jacob Case, as he continued his reign as champion, surpassing 320 days as champion and nearing a 1-year mark of being the LCW World Champion. And then, folks, a fatal 4-way to determine the next challenger for Jacob Case. Keith Warner, JJ Guzman, James Franks, EK Show, all four looking to see which man will come out on top and challenge Jacob Case for the LCW World Championship. And then, to round it all off, Khalil Percy, with the entire Bullet Club on his side, will take on the hybrid J1. J1, of course, has been absent until his return at Gold Pod when he had to replace Dangerous J. But now he is back and he is ready to go hunting once again against Khalil Percy. It is really much a huge night of action for us. And I will say there's a lot of talking to be done here. And I still do not see my co-commissioner and co-commentator here tonight. Hopefully he will be here soon. So I might wait a bit just so he can get here. So folks, actually, you know what, while we're doing that, while we're waiting on our co-commissioner, let's actually run you down. Let's run down a bit here as the show goes on. So, the current LCW World Championship champion Jacob Case, ever since winning the championship back at Bound for Destiny last year, Jacob Case has now surpassed 320 days as champ, as he has now held the title for 321 days. Only a few men have challenged for the title, but none of them has worked out every time. And then, folks, listen to this. Randy Ederson and Hakeem Richards have both combined have surpassed 180 days as champion. Hakeem Richards has held that title ever since defeating Marlon Williams at Final Destiny. And Randy Ederson has held that title ever since. But again, folks, Monday night, he will have to defend his title against Damian Blackwood, who defeated him last time. Who defeated him last time due to countouts. Now, another thing we need to talk about real quick is the fact that Garrett Hunt has been the U.S. champ now for 60 days. And oh, he has finally arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the commissioner of LCW, Mr. Joshua Franks. I know you're there.
Sorry, guys, my audio is messing up for me. You got me, partner?
Yep, I got you. I got you.
All right, just want to. I was about to say you might want to turn down my audio levels. I don't know how high they are.
Oh yeah, it is pretty high. Hang on, let me turn that down a bit. There we go.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, it's gonna be an action.
Jesus. Sorry, partner. You were sounding like a robot there.
Oh.
Yeah, something might be happening on your side there.
Let me mute for a second and get it. Yeah.
Alright, well anyways. Folks, we do have some stuff to go over. As of course, LWE is in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time, LWE will have their first ever PLE of LWE Empires Collide. It will be the first ever PLE for the brand, and so it will be on a Saturday night, as it will be live streamed all around. And then, of course, 2 weeks after, it will be LWA Eruption. And then, of course, 4 weeks after that will be LSL Bound for Destiny. That is the upcoming PLE schedule that we have. But, partner, hopefully you got your entire situation fixed.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. Just quick apologizing. I am literally joining from the booth on my drive home. I fortunately got stopped. And yeah, so very unfortunate. but I'm hoping it could clear up as things move along. But happy to be in the booth under these circumstances here, partner.
Well, yes, partner, but I don't know if you're available to, but we are going to be ready as coming up next to begin the show. We will hear it from Mr. James Franks, as of course, reflecting on the battle he had against CJ Jones at One Night Stand when he battled in an I Quit match against him and was successful in doing it.
Yes, sir.
So we'll see how that
Can't wait to see it.
So give me 1 sec. I do need to update one graphic here. And there we go. But now, folks, we are ready to go as we are going to be ready to head down to the ring. So let's head down to the ring and get this thing underway. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at this time, James Franks!
And partner, the man known as the Alpha Omega, the Lone Wolf. James Franks coming down to the ring, and it's going to be interesting to hear what he has to say after his recent victory at One Night Stand just a few weeks ago.
Yeah. And possibly one of the most brutal looking matches I've seen in my life. And all it took was a Scorpion Deathlock to make Jones say I quit.
Yeah, you want to talk about memories? Well, I'm definitely not going to ever forget that Pepsi plunge off the top rope onto the ladder.
Yeah, that was one of the most brutal looking things I've ever seen. But folks, we are ready to hear it from the former world champion. So let's get to listen on what Mr. James Franks has to say.
You know, I come out here and everybody wants to be too great. Granted, it was a big win against CJ Jones. Granted, I will give you that. But there's not much in my mind that I want to celebrate right now. But, you know what, Granted, I'll give it one thing. I want to celebrate LSL and being a LSL original. Because for the longest time, we were overlooked. LSL was overlooked. And now we have grown. I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'll say I'm an originator. First ever LCW champion. First ever LSL champion. I was the match at LSL kickoff. So when I say I'm an originator, I mean it. But I'm going to add this. I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and acting like they're going to run this place. So I'm going to continue to throw out the challenge to anybody in the sim wrestling community. If you want some, if you want to prove that you're the best, come get some. Because I'm not backing down from anybody. And that's anybody in the community itself. I'm laying out the challenge. Oh, and by the way, I just want to point this out. This is LSL. This is LCW. This isn't some other company. So when I say this is the WarZone, it is the one and only WarZone. And I own that fact because I bled to make this place what it is. And if anybody wants to jump on board and think they can copy and take the work that everybody in LSL has put in, well, granted, let me quote Paul Heyman. You can kiss my ass. because there is nothing about this place that is going to ever be copied. We're never duplicated at all. You can't copy us. You can't duplicate us. You can't intimidate us, because this, at the end of the day, is LSL.
Oh, wait a minute. It's J1.
Granted, James, you're right. You're right. Ever since I stepped foot in this place, this is where true competition lies. I will give you that. And you're out here calling out people. Well, eventually, I'm sure we're going to cross paths. And I can't wait for that day. But with that being said, you're calling out the entire community, it seems. It's glad to know. See, I was texted by a buddy of mine, and he's very interested in testing out you to see how good you are. So just letting you know, you've piqued someone's interest, and you'll find that out soon enough.
Those are, that is definitely some threatening words there from J1.
James Frank's not one to back down, but I wouldn't test the warnings of J1. But you're exactly right, partner. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there.
Yeah, especially since, you know, he said that he's threatening the entire community of sim wrestling. And nobody knows what that even means, but hopefully soon we'll get some answers over that. But at the moment, folks, I think it's time. As up next, partner, it's time for a championship match. As up next, it's Blaze King versus Garrett Hunt for the LCW United States Championship. Partner, this should be absolutely a classic between these two.
Yes, sir, and I can't wait to see it.
A big money Pippin, of course, of Blaze King, who's been one of the most dominant men inside the tag team division, taking on the true American champion of Garrett Hunt. So now let's head down to the ringside and let's get down to the ring. Following contest now is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the LCW United States Championship. And there he is, Blaze King, with his big money Pippin partner of the Godson, walking down ringside. This should be a classic. We know what Blaze King has done inside the ring. We know his capabilities when it comes to wrestling, including in tag team matches, but in a singles matter like this, especially in a championship match, there's no telling what Blaze King can do, especially against someone like Garrett Hunt. And here comes the true American champ of Garrett Hunt. Garrett Hunt, of course, defended his title against Keith Warner 2 weeks ago and defeated him in a 2 out of 3 falls, no disqualification match. But now it seems like Garrett Hunt wants to make sure that Warner gets the message saying, there is nowhere you can hide after you betrayed me and signed with that group. Of course, what he's referring to is, of course, the Bullet Club. But now let's head down to ringside and hear it from these two. Introducing the challenger, representing Big Money Pippin from Harlem, New York, weighing 245 pounds, Blaze King. And his opponent from the great country of the United States, weighing in at approximately 20 Bald Eagles from Austin, Texas, but reigning from Dallas. He is the LCW United States Champion, Garrett Hunt. And there is the United States Championship. That is going to be what they're fighting for. Here we go. As we're underway. And Blaze King with a cutter to begin this match. He's wanting to start this match off hot. And with a massive cutter like that, he gets it underway. But old Garrett Hunt reverses it right back. And now Blaze King back and forth between these two men. And the match has only just begun. Garrett Hunt breaks out of the hole there from Blaze King. And oh, big shoulder tackle there from Garrett Hunt. And it's all going to be down to the power these two men possess. Garrett Hunt, of course, trying to make sure that he retains his championship. And still be named the true American from Texas. Blaze King trying to become a first-time singles champion here in LSL. And trying to claim his first LSL championship in the company. But now, Garrett Hunt, crashes and burns, and now Blaze King can take advantage here. King with a big German suplex on Garrett Hunt. And Blaze King has the advantage of the moment as he goes for a Thez press here on Garrett Hunt. Just making sure he stays down there. Big moonsault on the top rope. And Blaze King once again has control in this match. Blaze now top rope. Maybe looking for something. Yotson waiting on here. Eclipse! Eclipsed by Blaze King. Here's the cover for the championship. And a kick out at 1 by Garrett Hunt. Both men outside the ring for the first time in this matchup. Blaze King trying to go for a fireman's carry at the moment, but Garrett Hunt reverses it. Hunt throws Blaze back inside the ring. Garrett Hunt now top rope, looking for something. Big splash. Oh, but he misses. Another rare miss from Garrett Hunt. A twisting cutter there by Blaze King. And Garrett Hunt maybe busted open here. King now lifts him up. And he's going to snake eyes him in the corner. Cover for the championship. No. Blaze King on the side. Trying to pull off a move here. 450 clothesline. And now Blaze King off the ropes. Oh, big forearm shot there right to the face of Garrett Hunt. Now Blaze King top or middle rope now. Calling Garrett Hunt up, maybe looking for something. Big DDT off the second rope. And a cover here for the championship and a kick out immediately by Garrett Hunt. The champ not going down easily, but now armbar here by Blaze King trying to make Garrett Hunt tap out. Oh, but Garrett Hunt reverses out of it. Straight punches and releases the hold from Blaze King. Garrett Hunt. Back elbow. Now another dropping elbow there as Blaze King gets out of the ring. Garrett Hunt, though, immediately intercepts. Oh, backbreaker there. Another one right to the hip. And just tosses him away. Garrett Hunt now maybe looking. Oh, another knee to the head by Garrett Hunt now. Second rope. Hunt looking to do more damage. Garrett Hunt. Oh, big shoulder tackle there. Garrett Hunt, big boot. And now Hunt getting Blaze up, big right hand. Maybe looking for it again, another big right hand. And now look at this, lifting up Blaze King with a military press and just dropping him. Wrenching that foot. Garrett Hunt maybe looking to end this match as Garrett Hunt, Spine Buster! Oh, and a kick out at 2! Nearly got him. Now lifts him up. Oh, he's turning him around. Into it. Oh! Sundown powerbomb. Cover 2. Garrett Hunt retains. What a match! Garrett Hunt retains the title. And an absolute performance by both men. As Hunt continues the streak of wins for the true American. But what a win for Garrett Hunt. What a match. What a match there for Garrett Hunt and Blaze King. Honestly, a really good match between both men. And it was this! What the hell? Benjamin King! Benjamin King just speared the hell out of the Guzman! No, 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 no! A spear to Garrett Hunt! What the hell? And now one to Blaze King! What the hell? Benjamin King! Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! Another spear! Oh my God! Benjamin King just destroyed everybody! Oh my God, he just destroyed Garrett Hunt and Big Money Pippin! What was that about?
I have no clue, but Benjamin King just walked out to the parking lot. So, I mean, we're not going to find out this week. He just walked off.
He just walked off?
Yeah, he just walked out of the building after that. What the hell?
Okay. So that's that's something. All right. Well, we couldn't even get an interview with him, so we have no idea of why he did that. But I'm guessing some other time we'll have to hear to what Benjamin King has to say. But I don't know. I don't know, partner. Partner, I sent you something on Instagram, but I know you're currently on the road, so I'm gonna let you. So I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna bother you about that until you can get to a safe area to read it. But anyways, coming up next, folks, we will hear it from CJ Jones, of course, reflecting on that match, the I Quit match he had, and of course, the end of his character's chapter of the Psycho Killer, as he is no longer known as the Psycho Killer. But we will hear it from CJ Jones here in just a few moments. So let's head down and let's hear it from CJ Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at this time, the Black-Hearted Prince, CJ Jones! This is who CJ Jones has now become since losing, of course, the Psycho Killer side of him, but now CJ Jones is here with an all new gimmick and a new direction of where he wants to go inside of LCW. The winner of the last match was Garrett Hunt, but then after the match, Garrett Hunt and both members of Big Money Pippin were attacked and speared by Benjamin King. That's a little update over the whole situation. And of course, you get to hear from CJ Jones now. So let's hear it from CJ Jones.
You know, the loss at One Night Stand put a lot of things in perspective to me. So much so that I realized a lot of things that I've done. And it is time for me to square away those debts. It's time for me to give apologies throughout the community. It's time for me to reinvent myself. And so I'm not going to take up too much of your time. But to anybody out there that felt wronged, I want to apologize. And going forward, CJ Jones will work his way back to the top. And if anybody has a problem with me trying to just square away my debts and move on, then you can come say it to my face. But between now and then, CJ Jones is ready for the next step forward.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It's Victor Lunam. Oh, South of Heaven. The Grim Reaper of LSL is here.
Oh my God, partner, the Grim Reaper, he's back!
Oh no.
Not only is he back, he's coming for the soul of CJ Jones!
Oh my God. So, okay, well, wow. Apologies for my language. I just did not expect Victor Lunam, of all people. Okay. Well then, partner, coming up next, as we're trying to get ourselves back together what we just witnessed. Coming up next, folks, the Death Dealers, the LSL Tag Team Champions, will go in a 2-on-2 match against the Unstoppable Force in a non-title match. But it is all about bragging rights, and it's all about the rivalries. These two teams will face off next. Unbelievable. That is just unbelievable.
What?
Well, folks, it's time to get down for some tag team action. Let's head down to ringside and get this thing underway. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 447 pounds, they are the LSL Tag Team Champions, Troy Sniper and Crimson Evans, the Death Dealers. Well, the Death Dealers, the LSL Tag Team Champions, here tonight, not to defend their titles, but to try and continue their long reign of good matches, basically, as Tag Team Champs. They've already surpassed the War Generals and Days of Champion as they have reached, partner, the 60-day mark as champs. But the question is now, does the Death Dealers have what it takes to keep those titles for as long as they can? And their opponents, first, from Naples, Italy, weighing in at 217 pounds. Graziano. Sorry, it's 274 pounds. Graziano. So this is like the this is interesting to know that they are doing separate entrances for this one match. So it really goes to show that this team is wanting to get in the head of the Death Dealers by taking their time to getting inside the rink. And this tag team partner, accompanied to the ring by Akira from Naples, Italy, weighing in at 217 pounds, Big Rafa. Well, I will say this is the first time that the House of Force have been together in the same match, but well, I don't know. Well, I will say this, folks, is that, again, this is a non-title match, but these two teams have sort of a rivalry we have going on here. And the Death Dealers did take the titles away from these two. And that was only because of the four-way ladder match at Emergence. But at the same time, the Death Dealers never fully faced the Unstoppable Force. But here is a match that can really prove the limits between these two men, or these two teams. As we are underway between these two teams, it's Troy Sniper and it's Graziano who will begin this matchup. A big win here for the Death Dealers would absolutely do wonders for them, as it really proves why they are the LSL Tag Team Champs A win for the Unstoppable Force will prove why they deserve a title rematch against the team that took the titles away from the ladder match. As in comes Graziano, Big Rafa, as he comes in against Troy Sniper. Two of the lightweights here are almost, both of them nearly at the point of, I would say, cruiserweights. Because I believe that is Big Rafa weighing 220 or 217. Troy Sniper or no, that can't be right. Okay. Well, never mind then. Never mind what I said. As back inside the ring comes Big Rafa as Graziano tags out. Oh, big forearm there by Big Rafa. As right now he is dominating Troy Sniper. As you can see, Akira on the outside of the ring. Big drop kick there by Big Rafa. As he goes for the cover here to try and take the win away. And a kick out at 2 by Troy Sniper. Sniper gets out of the ring. Big Rafa as well. Oh, Troy Sniper's got Big Rafa where he wants him though. Oh, he's in a dangerous position here. Look at this. Oh, powerbomb on the apron and swings him around. To just whack him around against the apron. And now just tosses him towards the barricade. And I count as 6. And oh, Uranagi. Uranagi there. As Big Rafa, oh, he does not get tagged in. Are you kidding me? No, that's not fair. No, 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 we're not, no, no, not that quick. Not a matchup like this. No, 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 no. All right. Back underway. We are not. Well, anyways, back underway now. Crimson Evan gets tagged in. And a good double team there by the Death Dealers. A little coffin drop there by Crimson Evans. Now Evans is wanting Graziano up. Maybe for some big. Here is a drop kick right to the head of Graziano.
That's a tag.
Now another double team here by the Death Dealers as they take down Graziano again. Troy Sniper is doing a really good job so far in this matchup. Oh, man. Big suplex there. Cover of Graziano, and the city kicks out at 2. Now a cover here by Troy Sniper on Graziano. Here, kick out. Look at this, attacking the knee of Graziano, just trying to wear him down and everything. It is a challenge here for the Death Dealers as they try and get a victory here. Now look at this, another tag team moving, coming! Flatliner with a drop kick there by the Death Dealers. As Graziano rolls out of the ring, Crimson Evans now coming over. And Evans is going to head back inside the ring. And he's going to try and take out Big Rafa here to prevent Graziano from tagging out. 10 beats of the Baron here. And down goes Big Rafa, flopping to the floor. Oh, Graziano tosses him away. Reversal, here comes from the top rope. Crimson Evans. And the last time Crimson Evans and Graziano were in the ring together, I believe it was, before that was a fatal 4-way match. And it was Crimson Evans who made Graziano tap out of submission. And so again, not wanting to repeat history more, just trying to make sure that history does not repeat. Solid kick out at 2. Once again by Graziano staying alive in this match. Stiff kicks there by Troy Sniper. Floating into the corner. All reversal there by Graziano. Graziano lining up his shot here. And a big clothesline in the corner. Takes down Troy Sniper. And both men back in the wrestling. Oh! Trying to go for a springboard spear off the bottom turnbuckle there, but instead, Troy Sniper trying to get back inside the ring. Instead, no, it is a tag in at 2. Big one up, and now Troy Sniper. Oh, Sniper, listen. Oh, Brave Buster! My controller is dying. Amazing work. And oh, big body drop. Graziano tagged in. Crimson Evans is tagged in. Evans gets caught by Graziano. Graziano now. Oh, reversal by Crimson Evans. And Evans got distracted by Akira. Here's a cover by Graziano. Evans reversing it right back to a cover of its own. 2. Oh, he nearly got him. Good Lord, a near. Oh no, now here we go. Another 10 beats of the Baron. This time to Graziano. And now Troy Sniper's back in. Graziano with Sniper. Slowly making his way in. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Big run for Graziano. Good Lord. Burning hammer. Troy Sniper may be out. Oh, and now a combo here. Big knee by Big Rafa. Tagging in Graziano. And now back in the corner once again, tagging in Big Rafa. And now Rafa attacking the arm of Troy Sniper. Big knee by Big Rafa. Rafa. Big Rafa, no. Counter by Sniper. Sniper ducks underneath. Counter by Sniper again. Rafa trying to go for some spear. Massive spear by Sniper. And he knows he's got Big Rafa where he wants him. Tags in. Crimson Evans. Shatter Machine. And he's back to his feet already. But a spear again by Evans. Takes down Rafa. And a cover. 2, 3. Death Dealers with a massive win. What a match between these two teams. And it's the Death Dealers who come in on top. What a match. Oh, my bad. I dropped my phone. What a match. And what a win for the Death Dealers. As that spear was enough to put away the unstoppable force as the Death Dealers continue to show why they are the tag team champions. And what a match. Well, folks, coming up next, we will get to hear from the world champion himself, Mr. 321 days as the LCW World Champion, Jacob Case, will make an appearance next. Folks, tomorrow night you will see the conclusion of the tournament for the LWE Championship, as of course the semifinals are there. As of course it is Michael Cobb versus DeAndre Reaper and Tupu Fuamatsu and Dominic Jones. Only two of those men will head to the LWE Empires Collide event and the main event to face for the championship. But folks, enough talk now. It is time to hear it from the LCW World Champion. $321 days and counting.
It's a huge feat there, partner, and he has cemented this reign pretty much and has taken it over.
Yeah. It's quite interesting too. This man started his reign when he won the match against Benjamin King in a First Blood match back at Bound for Destiny. I think the biggest thing about him is that, again, this man went from having the Black Ops being his main allies and the reason why he held the title in the first place to now just winning matches over and over against some of the biggest competitors you could think of. But now, partner, it's time to listen and to hear what Jacob Case has to say.
Over 300 days, I have represented this company as champion. LCW as champion. And now I look backstage and I look at the field of competitors ahead of me and I don't see a challenge in sight. And I don't care about any of the four guys competing tonight for a shot at my title because the historic reign will continue. I said it when I came in that I would be the best to ever lace up a pair of boots in the war zone, and I am proving it without a doubt. So for those four tonight, good luck in earning your opportunity. But just know that you'll just be another name on the list of names I put down to continue to be the world champion. Good luck.
And you hear the fans' reception over that, partner. Fans, again, not liking the fact that Jacob Case has held that title for 320 days. And not a single man has stepped up and defeated him. But speaking of which, partner, we do have those 4 competitors that will be competing against one another to determine who will be part of that match. As we look backstage real quick to Mr. James Franklin. Who the hell is that? Who the hell?
That's Riley Dawn. That's J1's tag team partner on the Indies team.
Oh my God, you're right. That is Riley Dawn. Oh my God, what a kick.
Franks was supposed to be in the #1 contender fatal 4-way coming up now.
Oh!
No.
Jeez, what a GTS.
No. Oh my God.
Good Lord. Someone to get out there. Medical. Anyone.
Oh my God. I don't think he's going to be able to.
Yeah, I don't think he's ready. Well, we were just moments away from announcing this match that was supposed to be with Warner, Guzman, Frankson, EK show, but Franks is ruled out. If he can't even get, partner, I don't think he's getting up.
I don't think so either.
Our medical officials are already there on the scene to try and take care of Franks, but unfortunately, partner, that means this match is no longer a fatal 4-way. It is now a triple threat.
Wow.
But the show must go on as we look to now see which of these now 3 will face Jacob Case for that title. Will it be Warner, the gunslinger? Will it be the Colombian Cuban that is of JJ Guzman? Or will it be the Aussie, the young Aussie of EK show? Let's find out, partner, as we head down to ringside.
Go ahead.
And get this thing underway. It's absolutely shocking what we just saw. Following contest is a triple threat match, and it is for the #1 contender for the LCW World Championship. Introducing first, from Havana, Cuba, weighing in at 223 pounds, JJ Guzman. Of course, partner, like I said before, JJ Guzman trying to become the first ever Colombian Cuban to be the LCW World Champion. And if my facts are correct when it comes to the title lineage here, there's only ever been one international champion of the LCW World Championship, and that was Orochi Lee.
Correct.
And originally held that title for 98 days before dropping it to Benjamin King. And that was back in the ECW Special Edition of LCW WarZone. And now Guzman looking to become the second ever to do it. And here comes the gunslinger. And his opponents, first from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing 214 pounds, the gunslinger, Keith Warner.
Keith Warner with a big opportunity here, partner.
Absolutely, partner. This is a major opportunity for Keith Warner, as of course he lost an opportunity to fight for the United States Championship when he failed to beat Garrett Hunt just 2 weeks ago at One Night Stand in that 2 out of 3 falls no DQ match. Keith Warner now with another opportunity to win a championship, this time the LCW World Championship. And finally, from Adelaide, South Australia, weighing 225 pounds, the EK Show!
You talk about a big opportunity for some people. This is a huge opportunity for this young man.
Absolutely. He is one of the youngest guys to be in possibly, partner, the main event scene, especially since, you know, partner, 2 out of the 3 men in this match are from the original LWE.
Yes, sir.
JJ Guzman, EK Show, 2 call-ups signed on by LCW. As of course, you, partner, you looked into these 2 men when you were signing them and said there's a lot of potential between them. And so that is why they are here.
Oh,
partner.
Absolutely. And
that's why they are here for this main event match.
We're about to see it now.
And here we go. We're underway as Guzman and EK Show go straight after each other. And partner, as this match going on, I believe I need to tell you this real quick. If my facts are correct, which they actually aren't correct, which is crazy enough, JJ Guzman and EK Show never met each other inside the Road for Destiny tournament that the LWE held on the way to Final Destiny for their championship. And of course, partner, everybody knows JJ Guzman was the last winner of the LWE Championship. Look at this now. Everybody's going after each other here. Warner with a German suplex on Guzman. The EK Show and JJ Guzman. Oh, trading back and forth. Now, go! Warner with a tornado DDT on Guzman. Oh, and Warner with a pad miss. Oh! Big kick there by JJ Guzman. Oh, what a knee. Straight to Warner. No. Guzman celebrated a little bit too early. Now a super kick of his own by Warner. Oh, and a spine buster by EK Show. And there's the big thing about these triple threat matches, partner. There's no DQ. Back inside the ring goes EK Show. Keith Warner is there. Oh, the shot right there. Now EK Show going to work here on Keith Warner. And oh, big kick there. Right to Warner. Oh, and a kendo stick shot by JJ Guzman. Takes EK Show out of the building. There was no Warner with a kick. Oh, and Keith Warner sends Guzman over the top rope. EK Show. Oh, big takedown there as he's spinning around the body of Warner. Oh, and a slap in the back of the head. That is just disrespectful. Look at this. Oh, attacking the arm of JJ Guzman and now wrenching it. Just put some more punishment on him. Warner, no, counters. Guzman. Sorry, EK Show with Warner. Oh! Oh, missed there by Guzman. EK Show with a counter. And 2 shots right to the gut there. Warner back up to his feet. EK Show with an Irish whip on JJ Guzman with a miss. Oh, and Warner just eats an absolutely massive boot. And now Warner gets hit with a swanton. Oh no, he reversed it. Back body drop by Warner. Oh, neck breaker off the ropes by EK Show. Oh, EK Show sends Guzman to the corner. Oh, and EK Show with an absolute shot there. Oh, Keith Warner with a clothesline. Warner, oh! Warner, frog splash. Warner with a reversal. Guzman makes a miss. Oh, and Keith Warner now with the shots of his own. Oh, big drop kick to Guzman. And now Warner with EK Show all by himself. Wrenching that leg as Keith Warner dropping the elbow on the knee. Guzman back inside the ring as Warner continues to try and leg waste there. And a spinning kick by Warner takes down EK Show. Reversal by Warner. Oh, Warner. Fisherman driver. 2, no. EK Show breaks it up. And the ref is down. The referee's down. And now EK Show with a hammer. Using on Keith Warner. Taking him out of the equation. And I'm just stomping on Warner. Here comes JJ Guzman with a baseball bat to the head. Oh, super kick by EK Show. Referee's back up. Oh, Keith Warner with a miss. EK Show with the back body drop. An old sling blade by JJ Guzman. And tossed over here next to our announce table. We got a lot of action inside the ring now. Warner, we're going to get payback. Oh, never mind. Big boot by EK Show. Takes down Keith Warner again. And Warner gets flung back inside the ring. Oh, JJ Guzman maybe looking for a big elbow drop to Warner. Oh, Warner has to roll out of the ring. EK Show now has Guzman where he wants him. Drops him down. EK Show now to the top rope. Oh my gosh, he's looking for a clips. He may end it here. Curb stop. Curb stop. The cover. 1, 2, no! JJ Guzman kicks out! Oh, Oh my God, he was so close. Oh, it's Akira. He may have one where he wants him. EK Show back in the ring. Oh, Black Mass! Guzman, cover for the win! JJ Guzman's going to fight Jacob Case! What a fight between all three men! Oh my goodness, what a match! What a match! EK Show nearly had JJ Guzman after curve stomping him into the mat, only to kick out at 2, but it's JJ Guzman who gets the title opportunity. Unbelievable. Wow. Guzman is going to get a title opportunity now. Well, partner, coming up next is our main event. As we will see Khalil Percy take on the Hybrid J1 as they look to fight out here in the war zone. Let's see what happens with these two behemoths meet one-on-one inside the ring. Let's head down to ringside and get this match underway. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Hakeem Richards, Avante Blake, and JD Chill, representing the Bullet Club from Compton, California, weighing in at 273 pounds, Khalil Percy. And you see nearly all of the Bullet Club together, led by Avante Blake here tonight. Avante, JD Chill, and Hakeem all look to lead Khalil Percy to a victory against, of course, the Hybrid J1. And his opponent from Yorkshire, England, weighing 240 pounds, the hybrid J1. Here we go, folks. It is Khalil Percy versus the hybrid J1. As we are underway. Throwing elbow tie between the two men here. Khalil Percy. Bags. J1 backs Khalil Percy into the corner. Ref's trying to get in there. Stop it! Oh! And Khalil with a cheap shot there, and of course, as what you normally see out of any member of Bullet Club, is now Khalil Percy looking to taunt away to the crowd. And J1 back to his feet. Watch out! Oh! Uppercut by J1. And J1 pile driver. Cover. And that will do it. Big win. Immediately. King Richards now walking away. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Hakeem and Orochi. Hakeem and Orochi Lee staring down each other right there for quite a moment. Oh boy. Could we see Orochi versus Hakeem? Oh boy. Could that be the next matchup for the LSL World Champ? But we'll see sometime later. Of course, you already know Orochi. Everybody knows Orochi has the gold pot. So it is something to see if Orochi Lee will cash in on Hakeem Richards. Maybe sometime down the line, but you know he is a threat to Hakeem's reign of terror in LSL. Folks, that will do it here from LCW WarZone. Tune in tomorrow night for some LWE action. But until then, folks, have a great night. And of course, folks, we will see you tomorrow.